sway lazy by the golden road. Smoke curls like where the sirens blow. Car rolls soft past the city line. Sun on the glass with the coasting shine. You sit quiet where the warm light falls. Bass in the dash and no rush at all. We move easy where the palm wind goes. Breeze on the dash, let the whole night flow. We move easy where the palm wind goes. No need to hurry when the warm road knows. Cracked cement glows on the copper sky. Time marks curve where the day slips by. Ocean hum low on the left-hand side, like a calm old song made for this ride. Your smile so small in the window tint. Gold on your cheek from the last sun glint. I keep one hand loose on the wheel. Let the road speak soft, let the moment feel real. Smoke threads thin through the cabin air. Not too much, just enough to stay there. Palm shade flickers over both our knees, like moving film in the coastal breeze. A food truck sign blinks beside the curb. Kids laugh far where the waves get heard. Every little sound feels wrapped in light. Every slow turn makes the day feel right. The cracked sidewalk carries old heat, but the ocean keeps cooling the beat. I don't chase tomorrow, I don't pull the past. I let the sunset stretch and make it last. We move easy where the palm wind goes. Breeze on the dash, let the whole night flow. We move easy where the palm wind goes. No need to hurry when the warm road goes. Traffic crawls gently past the Motel Blue. Brake lights bloom in a velvet queue. Bassline rolls from the speakers deep, making every red light feel half asleep. Cali haze lay soft on the boulevard. Chrome signs shimmer by the taco yard. You tap 2 fingers to the snare in time. I catch that rhythm and I make it mine. No loud plans, just a low lane glide. Windows crack with the coast outside. Street vendors fold up on the pink cloud trail. Sea wind moves through the guardrail rail. The city don't press us, it lets us pass. 2 silhouettes in a windshield glass. I hear the kick drum under my ribs. Feel life loosen with a pressure gear. Cali haze floating by the rearview glow. Warm and slow where the palm trees grow. If the world moves fast, let it miss this lane. We got soft smoke, deep drums, and no need to explain. Moonlight lays silver on the water skin. Blues guitar bends where the night begins. Each string paints waves in a darker blue. I hear the coast breathe between me and you. Your shoulder leans close as the tide hums clear. Road lights fade, but the feeling stays near. The ride keeps slipping by the moonlit shore. Blues notes drift through the half-closed door. Smoke thins out in the ocean air. Bass rolls low like it still knows where. Palm wind follows as the headlights glide. You stay beside me through the soft night tide. No sharp ending, just the coastline tone. Warm road fading while we keep moving on.
Late night silence sitting close to me. Dim light breathing on the wall softly. I sit with my thoughts, let them show their face. No running tonight, I'm safe in this space. Empty room glow with a purple blue shade. Smoke climbs slow with an old fear state. Clock ticks low like a quiet drum. I don't need noise just to feel someone. I used to fill space with 1,000 sounds. Anything to keep my own mind down. Now I lean back where the shadows bend and let every thought walk in like a friend. Some memories knock, I don't lock the door. Some truth feels heavy but it don't cut anymore. I breathe through the ache with my shoulders loose. Let the lamplight soften what I couldn't choose. Calm eyes open, no mask on my skin. Learning peace don't start where the crowd begins. It starts right here with the floor underneath. With a slow little spark and a deeper breath. I hear my heartbeat through the baseline low. Nothing to prove, nowhere I owe. Alone in the room, but I'm not lost. I found my warmth where the silence crossed. Solo vibes, let the night unfold. I know myself better when the room gets slow. Solo vibes, no need to be seen. Comfort in the hush. Clear mind in between. Screen turned over on the table side. No blue light pulling on my tired eyes. No missed call telling me who to be. No outside weight leaning into me. I watch smoke drift by the window, seem like soft little prayers from a quiet dream. No distractions, dressed up as care. Just me and the truth in the midnight air. I asked my reflection what I never asked loud. Why I kept looking for peace in a crowd. Why I kept carrying names like stones. Why I felt strange in a place called home. Now I saw through the weight without making a scene. Let every old wound rinse itself clean. I don't need answers to land all at once. Some healing arrives in invisible months. The ash cools down in a ceramic tray. I let yesterday loosen and fade away. No chase, no stage, no borrowed smile. Just one calm breath stretching out for miles. I'm learning my rhythm in a room this still. Learning what breaks me, learning what heals. The silence ain't empty, it's holding me near. It turns down the world till my own voice clear. Solo vibes, let the night unfold. I know myself better when the room gets slow. Solo vibes, no need to be seen. Comfort in the hush, clear mind in between. No mask tonight, just the raw side speaking. Dim light catching where the old pain's leaking. I don't hide the hurt, I let it have air. Let it say what it needs, then leave it there. Truth on my chest, but my breathing stays even. Some scars make sense when you stop leaving. I don't dress pain up, I don't make it perform. I let it pass through like smoke after storm. Solo vibes, let the night unfold. I know myself better when the room gets slow. Solo vibes, no need to be seen. Comfort in the hush, clear mind in between. Solo vibes, silence on my side. I find my own name when the noise goes quiet. No mask left under the dim room light. Raw thoughts settle into something right. Clear mind opening where the shadows then. No pretending now I return within. The smoke fades soft by the window shelf. And when the noise disappears, I find myself. arms low where the corners lean. Street lamps blink through a bluish screen. Moon on the rooftops, ash in my palm. Jazz from a window keeps the whole block calm. Vinyl dust turning in the midnight air. I breathe in slow like I left pain there. I move through the alley with my collar turned. Loose shoes tap soft where the old rain brews. No loud talk, just a baseline crawl. Brick walls listen when my thoughts get tall. Blue haze curls by the fire escape, drawing soft rings over yesterday's wave. Every parked car got a ghost in the glass. Every red light lets another hour pass. I let the smoke write what my mouth won't say. Let the horn in the distance bend the gray. A sax note drips from a second floor room. Gold in the crack of a late night gloom. I ain't running, I'm just walking it down. Letting silence put a crown on the sound. Street light spills on my hands like rain. I count each breath till it loosens the chain. Blue haze keeps me close tonight. City goes quiet when I move through the light. Blue haze keeps me close tonight. Time lays down in the dark, feels right. Record shop shutter with a poster half torn. Needle in my mind on a groove I've worn. Tape hiss rides where the sirens fade. Soft kick knocking like a heartbeat. Prayed I pass a diner with the coffee gone cold. Chrome trim shining like stories untold. Smoke trails follow but they never rush. They just fold in the neon velvet to the touch. My phone stays black, no names on the screen. I need this road in the space between. The blues lick bends through a cracked back door. Makes my shadow dance on the liquor store floor. Lonely don't bite when the rhythm sits near. It just leans on my shoulder and disappears. I keep my head low but my spirit stays wide. Let the whole night breathe on the passenger side. No fast lane, no fight with the clock. Just a slow burn walk past the sleeping blocks. Blue haze keeps me close tonight. City goes quiet when I move through the light. Blue haze keeps me close tonight. Time lays down in the dark, feels right. Blue haze keeps me close tonight. City goes quiet when I move through the light. Blue haze keeps me close tonight. Time lays down in the dark, feels right. Vinyl warm face through the window frame. Tape hiss whispers but forgets my name. Neon bends softly on the sidewalk stone. I keep drifting but I don't feel alone. Blue smoke thins where the skyline glows. Bass rolls under as the night moves slow. One last breath then the street lights bloom. And the city hums me out of the room.
Palm shadows slide on the hood like waves. Sunset ghost spills over coastal lanes. Haze in the mirror, soft on my mind. Fingers touch chrome while the day unwinds. Purple sky opens where the road bends wide. I breathe with the breeze and let the bass ride. Palms lean slow like they know my name. Every front sways in a copper flame. The wheel feels cool underneath my hand. Chrome catching fire from the sinking sand. Road signs glow with the honey lit edge. Ocean far off past the guardrail ledge. I keep my pace where the wind stays kind. No pressure riding in the back of my mind. Leather seat warm from the last sun ray. Dashboard dust turning bright then gray. I got salt in the air and peace in my chest. Low drums knocking like the coast knows best. Ray of you holds what I don't need now. Small old worries getting blurred somehow. Every curve hums with a lazy shine. Like the whole road moves to a private line. Palm rows pass in the green gold stream. I cruise through the edge of a wide awake dream. Confidence quiet, no need to speak. Just chrome warm light and the tide will repeat. Coastline in my chest, glow under my skin. I ride where the gold road lets me begin. Coastline in my chest, slow lane, clean breeze. I move with the light and I move with ease. Ocean breath rolls through the open crack. Blue air laying on the seat bag. A blues guitar bends from the speaker low. Warm string crying where the sea winds blow. Golden hour drips on the side view glass, making every mile feel built to last. I pass white rails and the motel sign. Purple clouds floating over silver lines. The bass sits deep like a calm heartbeat. Soft kick tapping through the floorboard heat. Coastline lights start to wake one by one. Tiny fireflies after the sun is done. I feel my rhythm come back in waves. Less like escape, more like being saved. No loud crown, no race for the night. Just a clear road wrapped in amber light. Guitar slides smooth through the ocean air. Turns every breath into a quiet prayer. The sky goes violet, the shore turns blue. I keep rolling forward like I'm born brand new. Coastline in my chest, glow under my skin. I ride where the gold road lets me begin. Coastline in my chest, slow lane, clean breeze. I move with the light and I move with the coastline in my chest, glow under my skin. I ride where the gold road lets me begin. Coastline in my chest, slow lane, clean breeze. I move with the light and I move with the just a shoreline tone. Baseline rolling through the car alone. Chrome fades softly in the purple glare. California breeze moves through the air. Ocean keeps glowing beyond the rail. Guitar notes drift like a warm sea trail. The rhythm thins in the salt and sky. Coastline still shining as I pass by.
midnight breathing through the avenue. No rush on me, no noise to prove. Smoke swims slow in the midnight blue. City half asleep, I'm drifting through. Ashtray glowing with the tiny red star. Street lamp sliding down the side of the car. Cracked window, open cold air on my face. I let the whole block move at my pace. Dashboard humming with the logo shine. Purple signs melt on the windshield line. I got deep thoughts riding shotgun tonight. Old memories blinking in the traffic light. I don't grip the wheel like I'm scared of time. I let the road speak in a softer rhyme. Every corner bends with a quiet sound. Every empty lane lets my guard come down. Smoke curls up where the baseline leans past little storefronts and sleeping machines. No destination written into the glass, just a slow clean ride through the weight of the past. I watch the neon fade in the rain wet stone. Feel less heavy when I ride alone. One hand loose, mind on cruise. Let the night take what I used to lose. I'm just chillin', rolling slow through the glow. Watching time fall back when my heartbeat goes low. I'm just chillin', let the stress drift wide. Smoke in the window, calm, I'm in the ride. I remember doubt sitting close to my chest. Fear had a voice, wouldn't let me rest. Silence came in like a seatbelt click. Held me steady when the road got thick. Some nights taught me what people never said. Some names still echo, but they don't turn my head. I learned from the exits, learned from the rain. Learned every loss don't have to stay pain. There were bridges I crossed with no light behind. Places I left just to rescue my mind. I stopped asking the dark for a reason to stay. Started letting the miles rinse the pressure away. Cold air cuts through the heavy inside, but I breathe it in slow and let regret slide. No more racing with shadows I knew. I found a softer way to make it through. Every lesson came wrapped in a bruise. Every closed door changed up my view. Now the city rolls quiet under my tires, and peace feels warmer than old desire. I'm just chillin', rolling slow through the glow. Watching time fall back when my heartbeat goes low. I'm just chillin', let the stress drift wide. Smoke in the window, calm in the ride. Same street lights, but they hit me new. Same long road, different point of view. I used to stare past the moment ahead. Now I let the second clear my head. The orange lamps lean on the hood like flame, but I don't carry yesterday the same. What used to press hard on the back of my soul turns into mist when the tires roll. I pass the same corners that watch me break. Now they see my calm in the moves I make. No loud confession, no need to explain. Just windshield shimmer in a lot of rain. I'm still that driver with the midnight heart, but the storm inside doesn't tear me apart. The wheel feels easy, the lane feels wide. I got my breath back on this neon ride. If tomorrow calls, I'll answer then. Tonight I'm here with the smoke and the wind. Grounded low, moving clean, floating soft through a city dream. I'm just chillin', rolling slow through the glow. Watching time fall back when my heartbeat goes low. I'm just chillin', let the stress drift wide. Smoke in the window, calm in the ride. Late night smoke keeps folding near the glass. Time fades soft as the side streets pass. Heartbeat calm under purple streetlight. Stress dissolves in the cold air tonight. I stay grounded while the skyline slides. Slow cruise, fading with a quiet rise.
Window all fall from the breath I release. Moon cuts the blinds into silver thin keys. Ashtray crowded with dreams I misplaced. Ceiling looks endless when the room has no shade. TV snow flickers on the wall like rain. I lean in the cushion and loosen the weight. Chair holds my body like it knows my name. Smoke draws rivers through the lowland flame. I keep old memories in a chip blast tray. Little gray islands from a faraway day. One spark glows small, then it folds in the dust. Like all the plans I stopped trying to rush. My hand on the armrest, cold fabric beneath. Heartbeat moving at a hush underneath. I see faces blurring the pale window skin. Some I let go, some still wander in. The room don't ask me to fix what broke. It just lets my thoughts dissolve in smoke. Cushion sinks slow when I shift my spine. Like the night makes space for this quiet mind. I was lost in the noise, now I'm soft in the dim. Found by the silence that gathers within. Outside looks far through the glass and the steam. Inside feels close like a half-remembered dream.
Clouds in my head, but I drift back home. Smoke draws a doorway where I find my soul. Time has no hands in this room tonight. I lose my weight and return to life.
Cereal bowl sitting by the TV shine. Spoon tap slow like a metronome sign. Moonlight pours through the blinds and stripes. Laying pale ladders over old carpet lines. Static keeps talking in the language of snow. Tiny white sparks doing dances below. I watch the screen with the sound turned down. Faces swim by but they never touch ground. Milk ring left on the table's edge. Small round moon near a notebook page. Bass from the speaker moves under my ribs. Soft little thunder where the pressure gives. I don't chase sleep, I let it arrive. Floating between being gone and alive. Every blue flicker paints the smoke in layers. Like quiet hands answering half-said prayers. I breathe through the blur till the room feels kind. A lonely little planet with a gentle mind. No race in the dark, no door I must prove. Just moon, static cereal in a slow inward groove.
Clouds in my head, but I drift back home. Smoke draws a doorway where I find my soul. Time has no hands in this room tonight. I lose my weight and return to life. Clouds in my head, but I drift back home. Smoke draws a doorway where I find my soul. The window stays fog, the TV glows low. Moon through the blinds lets the silver line show. As settles quiet, the kitchen keeps me near. I let the haze stay, and I disappear. Slow thoughts slide through the glass tonight. Breathe low, chest calm, dashboard alight. Phone on silent, no need to reply. World keeps running, I just let it fly. City moving quick, past a window frame. Headlights stretch like lines I never chase. I don't flex loud, I don't beg for shine. I keep my whole plan tucked behind my eyes. Smoke draws circles by the steering wheel. Every little pause makes a moment real. Cold air taps on a cracked up door. I learn less noise can give me more. No crowd in the back, no pressure, my tone, just a dim blue glow when I'm on my own. People race clocks like they owe them blood. I let mine drip slow like rain through mud. I watch the lights bend over quiet chrome. Every breath returns with the rush of stolen hands. Stay loose, but my aim stays clean. I move unseen through a low-lit scene. No loud crown, no borrowed throne. I built my calm when I sat alone. Street below, humming sky pulled tight. I keep my focus in the soft night light. Focus rolling slow. Let the corners align. I move through the hush while the clear light climbs. Focus rolling slow, steady pose, clear eye. I don't force the door, I let time decide. Pressure used to knock like it on my name. Now I turn that weight into quiet flame. Let it sit with me, let it teach me pace. Every scar got roots in a stronger place. Patience in my pocket, discipline low key. No need to explain what the work can see. I don't chase echoes down somebody's lane. I plant in the dark and let silence reign. Phone on airplane, skyline blurred. I hear more truth when I drop my words. Baseline, breathing through the leather seats. Slow trap steps under tired concrete. Private growth, don't need the camera flash. Some winds rise up from the deepest dash. I count no trophies, I count how I breathe. How I stay grounded when the night gets steep. Smoke folds soft near the rearview glass. Old doubts pass like cars too fast. I don't grip hard, I don't beg the scene. I let clear water run through my dream. Every move measured, every thought trimmed clean. No panic living in the in-between. I learn from the pressure, I learn from the pause. I learn that calm can carry cause. Focus rolling slow, let the corners align. I move through the hush while the clear light climbs. Focus rolling slow, steady pose, clear eye. I don't force the door, I let time decide. Revolution, low flame, quiet heart, no strain. Steady breath, soul aligned. Stillness loud inside my mind. No rush left in my bones. Dim road, calm tone. I fade with the dashboard glow. Focus deep, moving slow. City lights soften in the dark outside. Spoke thins out where the silence rise. Heartbeat steady, spirit refined. Clear vision fading through a disciplined mind. Street lights tap cold on the window pane. Lonely haze sits heavy in the frame. Clock hands crawl like they owe me truth. Mind spins circles through a bruised old moon. Phone glows sleeping on the sheets nearby. I breathe out slow while the dark walks by. Outside the avenue blinks in broken gold. Each lamp looks tired, each shadow feels old. I watch the minute hand drag its thin blade, cutting small lines through the mess I made. Smoke stacks quiet near the cracked wall pane. Soft little weather for a heart gone faint. I got memories folded in the corner of my head. Names without voices, words left unsaid. The clock keeps chewing on the edge of night. Every tick lands crooked, never sits right. My thoughts make turns where no road goes, past closed doors and half-lit windows. I don't chase sleep, I just sit with the room. Let the low bass bloom through the midnight gloom. Streetlight stripes on my hoodie sleeve look like old bars I don't need to leave. Mind on a slow wheel, chest on mute, trying to make peace with a strange old truth. Night talks slow when the smoke leans in. I stay between what I lost and what began. Night talks slow when the smoke leans in. I stay between what I lost and what began. Phone screen wakes with a colorless shine. One unread name puts a crack in my spine. I turn it face down, but the glow still bleeds like a small blue wound through the cotton sheets. Walls keep records in their faded skin. Every mark knows where the storms have been. I told the mirror less than I told the air. Held back sentences with a careful stare. Pillow got dense from the weight of my jaw. From nights I rehearsed what nobody saw. Smoke crawls upward with a patient curve, writing soft shapes over every nerve. I almost called, then I let it ring inside. Some bridges burn without showing fire. Unsaid words move like dust in a beam. Quiet little ghosts in a half-lit dream. The room doesn't answer, it just holds me still, while the bass knocks slow on the windowsill. Night talks slow when the smoke leans in. I stay between what I lost and what began. Night talks slow when the smoke leans in. I stay between what I lost and what began. The night plays tricks with the edge of the door, makes one shadow look like 3 or 4. Clock face bends in a glass of rain. Same old hour wearing different pain. Smoke turns corners where my eyes can't see, then comes back wearing pieces of me. I laugh once low, but the sound feels strange, like the dark moved seats and forgot my name. Just the ceiling dim, deep bass breathing from the walls within. Street lights flicker, then soften to gray. Phone glow fades as the room drifts away. Clock keeps ticking, but I lose the line. Smoke fills the space between shape and sign. I stay right there where the shadows convene, unresolved, slow, and caught in between.
Ashtray heavy on the table grain, thin silver ribbons climbing past the frame. TV glow breathing with the volume low. Room bends soft where the bass waves go. Ceiling shadows drift like slow black rain. I sink back deep and let go of the strain. This room turns soft when my vision's blurred. Smoke is my shelter, I disappear. This room turns soft when my vision's blurred. Smoke is my shelter, I disappear. Couch got me folded like a quiet prayer. Loose hoodie sleeves in the midnight air. Thoughts slide sideways on the plaster above. No rush in my chest, no push, no shove. The lamp in the corner got a lazy gold eye. Watching little clouds, learn how to fly. Table edge cold when my fingers draw maps. Small burnt circles from the nights I collapse. I let the pressure fall behind the cushions. Let the deep kick talking low percussion. Ceiling looks wide like a private sky. Every stain up there got a reason why. I don't need answers lined up in a row. Just a soft dark room where the minutes flow. Mind drifts loose, but my pulse stays clean. Half in the silence, half in the dream. The walls don't judge, they just hold that sound. Bass through the bricks, keeping me ground. This room turns soft when my vision's blurred. Smoke is my shelter, I disappear. This room turns soft when my vision's blurred. Smoke is my shelter, I disappear. Knew the screen flickers in a faded blue square. Faces move quick, but I'm not really there. Static teeth chatter on the edge of the light, while the sub in the floor makes the dark feel right. Polaroid colors bleed warm on the shelf. Little frozen summers I keep to myself. Cup on the table with a ring like a moon. Low wind rolling through the whole back room. I watch dust sparkle in the television glow. Tiny lost planets moving calm and slow. No outside voices, no weight on my name. Just a soft little kingdom in that half-lit frame. The messy couch knows every shape of my spine. Every deep exhale turns the room into mine. Baseline knocking with the velvet little grooves. I choose less noise, let the night choose blues. Haze lays down like a blanket I could trust, covering the corners, cooling this room turns soft when my vision's blurred. Smoke is my shelter, I disappear. This room turns soft when my vision's blurred. Smoke is my shelter, I disappear. Ashtray, quiet TV, glow thin. Bass still knocking from deep within. Ceiling shadows loosen and sway. I stay tucked in my hideaway. Smoke folds over the couch and the floor. Room breeze low, then needs no more. One last flicker, one slow blue ray. I disappear where the soft lights stay.
Light spills across the cracked black top. Fog talks low where the street sign stop. Skyline melts into a violet blur. Every lamp flickers like it knows my hurt. Gold dust trembles in the upper dark. I step through the night with a floating heart. Pavement opens like a quiet dream. Purple air sliding through the concrete seam. My shadow stretches then forgets my shoes. Weight falls off like old bad news. The city behind me turns soft and bent. Windows look warped where the night got spent. I move with no map, no locked in aim. Just smoke in the distance, spelling no name. Fog wraps light in a slow glass veil. Street corners bend like a sleeping rail. My hands feel hollow, but my chest feels wide, like the whole dark road got pulled inside. The skyline wavers in a liquid frame. Every tower burns with a hidden flame. I hear my breath in the empty lane. Half like weather, half like rain. No solid ground, just a low bass tide. Carrying my thoughts to the other side. I don't know where this avenue ends, but the violet road keeps calling me in.
Violet road keeps folding me in. No map, no face, just night on my skin. Violet road keeps folding me in. I drift through the maze where the lights begin. Violet road keeps folding me in. No map, no face, just night on my skin. Violet road keeps folding me in. I drift through the maze where the lights begin.
Stars hang gold through a cosmic screen. Small bright holes in the smoky sheen. Every echo comes back wearing glass. Footsteps answer from a future past. I look up once and the sky tilts slow, like the whole wide dark is nowhere to go. A comet like spark on a corner wire turns the fog into quiet fire. Voices ripple from an alley mouth, then fade like waves moving farther south. The city becomes a filter of blue, purple on black with the gold bleeding through. I catch my reflection in the storefront bin, but the face looks soft like it might ascend. No fear in the blur, just a pull in the chest. Like getting lost is how I finally rest. The road keeps breathing under low sit rain. Every turn of race is a little more pain. I follow the shimmer, I loosen my name. Bound to the glow, but free from the frame.
Violet road keeps folding me in. No map, no face, just night on my skin. Violet road keeps folding me in. I drift through the maze where the lights begin. Violet road keeps folding me in. No map, no face, just night on my skin. Violet road keeps folding me in. I drift through the maze where the lights begin.
Purple haze gathers around my coat. Street lights drown in a silent note. Gold stars thin through the fog overhead. The road moves on while my footsteps spread. No clear ending, no place to arrive. Just violet smoke keeping the dream alive. Skyline fades where the dark waves raise. I disappear in the purple haze.